Hello everybody, Vanakkam, correct?
Vanakkam.
Yeah, hi everybody. Okay, I'm Wang Weiliang. We are at Nishun Central CC. So today's lesson will be led by Karthik, and this is Sanjana. Okay, today what's this lesson about?
This is an Indian classical dance, Bharathanatyam.
Classical one.
Classical dance.
传统舞蹈 traditional
Correct.
classic one.
Correct.
Okay,
yes.
okay. What's the name of this dance?
Bharathanatyam.
Bharathanatyam.
Yes, perfect.
Bharathanatyam.
Yes.
Okay. Is the step all very hard?
Not so hard.
Easy
no,
or not
easy.
so hard means got a little bit. The difficulty is medium.
Medium.
Okay, medium. You all must watch closely. Cause you all miss one. Then you have to got to rewatch already.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Do we have anything to like take note during this dance?
You can be in your comfortable wear, preferably without shoes, without footwear.
Without footwear. Okay.
Yes.
So is the action all very big?
Yes, at least one arm spacing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I think later will be very beautiful. So later the lesson finish already, I come in, you must teach me one or two.
Yes.
Can?
Yes, confirm.
Okay?
Yes,
so
sure.
the stage is yours.
Alright. Okay, so today we are going to learn about this Indian classical art form from South India. It's called Bharatanatyam. Okay, it hails from South India. There are many forms of Indian classical dance hailing from North India. Okay, many forms. Okay, but Bharatanatyam is specifically from South India, and it actually used to be danced in the temples. Okay, and of course the very famous head shake comes from this dance as well. Not running around trees and being behind trees. No, this one doesn't involve any tree. Okay, it's a classical art form, and it is very widely learned in Singapore as well. So first, what we have to take note is Bharatanatyam is a very respected art form. So why I said preferably no footwear. Why no footwear? It's because we believe that the earth is related to Mother Earth. Okay, she is a goddess to us. So we prefer to be without wearing any footwear, because we are stamping on her. We are stamping on Mother Earth. So we feel that our culture feels like it's respectful towards Mother Earth. So let me start off by teaching you all how to do something called namaskaram. It means salutation to Mother Earth. It means asking Mother Earth for permission to stamp on her for us to dance, with enjoyment. So first we keep our 2 feet together. Okay? And we hold our 2 hands like this, okay? First 2 fingers with the thumb, okay? We form 2 hands like this with the elbow up, and we stamp the right leg. Stamp the right leg, stamp the left leg, and 2 no good sign. Just like this, we make a big circle representing the earth, and we go to a full squat position. Now we touch the floor and we touch our eyes. With 2 flowers, we make a big circle, and with the hands down, and we come out. So great! Now we have asked permission from Mother Earth to stamp on her. She has given us her full blessings. Okay, now let me introduce to you all a warm-up. Okay, just a simple warm-up to warm up your legs and your hands. Okay, it's just like a squat exercise like that. Okay, so let's move on into the warm-up. Let's get our body heated up. All right, so let's hold our hands like that. Okay, and we take 8 counts to go down and 8 counts to come up. All right, so we go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up 2, 3, 4. Now 4 counts. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 2 counts. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and relax. Now, some of you may have knee problems. You may have some aching in your knee. You don't have to go to a full squat position. You can go to a half squat. So you stand 1, 2, 1, 2. You can just go to half sit position, and this half sit position, it's called Aramandi. Aramandi means half sit. This word Aramandi, it's a nightmare to many children. Many children don't like this word. Whenever they hear this word, they can't sleep, because for many years in their life, the teacher's been saying, sit lower, 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 lower. And so it creates a nightmare in them. So some of y'all who are watching this video, you will know that this word is not an easy word. Aramandi. Alright, so now that we've done a simple warm-up, let me introduce to you all some stamping feet warm-up exercise. Okay, very easy. Just have to stamp your feet. All your anger and all your frustrations, you stamp it out. You release it through your feet. Okay, so very first thing, we sit in the magic word Aramandi. Okay, where we open our feet, open our knees like this, and we hit the right and left continuously in 2 speeds. Okay, 3 speeds or 2 speeds. Example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, second speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is how we do a stamping warm-up. Now, Sanjana here, she will show us how to do this stamping in 3rd speed. Okay, if you can follow, no problem. Okay, in 3rd speed. Ready? Dalang, kutakati, kutakata, dingina, tom, teya, 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 teya. So this is in 3rd speed. Okay, so 1st speed, 2nd speed, 3rd speed, you can practice at home. This is to strengthen your thighs. It really makes your thighs really very strong. Okay, so now that's warm-up for today. Okay, we are done with warm-up. So today I'm going to teach you all a few basic steps for this song. Okay, just a very simple, sweet song. Okay, I'll teach you all a few steps, and I'm sure you can follow. I'm very sure you can follow. Okay, it's not so hard. Okay, so I hope you all gather your energy, okay, and try this with me. So I've taught you all very simple stamping leg exercises. Okay, you will use it in the dance. Now, I'd like to show you all also what is a stretching, because you will need it for the dance. Stretching of the leg, which is called natu. So, where you stretch your leg like that, as you can see, and I'm doing the right side. Stretching of the right side. Now, if you put the leg behind, it's a swastikam. Okay, where you cross the leg behind with the heel up. Alright? Okay, this is an example of different poses in Bharathanatyam. We call it Pada Vedas. Okay, we have a whole chapter just for feet positions, okay, eye positions, head movement, looking up and down, okay, all that we have different chapters. So today's a crash course for you all, right? And even for hands, yes, correct. Hand gestures, okay, we have a whole dictionary to learn, but today it's a crash course for y'all. So like what I said, this is one hand gesture. How do you do a flower? Basically, you show me a high five, you put the pinky finger down, okay, there you have it. Beautiful flower. Another hand gesture that we're going to use in the dance is 5 fingers all closed up, and you bring down half of your ring finger. This is called Tripatakam. So 2 hands like this. Okay, this is one hand gesture. Another hand gesture that you all are going to learn is this. What does this represent? A deer. Okay, a deer with the 2 horns. So this is what you can do. Okay, Sanjana will show us how a peacock is done. How do you do a peacock? Okay, in the peacock position, she's opening the feathers. How a peacock opens the feathers. Okay, and you wriggle the hands like this. Okay, so all this will be used in the dance. Let's move on to the first part of the dance. Alright, so basically you stand in 2 feet, hold 2 gestures like this. This is called Kataka Mugam. Alright, so you hold 2 hands like this and you stamp your right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very simple. Just stamping of the right leg. Okay, again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we are looking down, straight, down, straight with the leg. Let's try. Always use your eyes. Beautiful eyes we all have. So we have to open up the eyes and engage ourselves and the audience. Ready? 5, 6, 7, go. 1, audience, down, audience. Next, we open a beautiful circle. Okay? We open a beautiful circle and we come back to this while stamping the legs. So example, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is one set. 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First set done. Second set, we'll sit in Aramandi. The magic word again, of course. Okay, we hold 2 hands like this. Now remember we did a side stretch. This time we'll do it forward. So forward with 2 flowers down. Okay, so imagine you are showing 2 beautiful flowers to the audience. So 1, hit, 2, hit. Okay, again 1, 2, 3, go. Stretch, hit, hit, hit. Now from here, we stretch our hands like this. Okay, remember I showed you all this hand. Okay, we stretch it and we 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do this right side. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Let's try it with music. All right. You just have to get familiarized with it and you're able to do it. Let's start from the beginning. Okay, stand by. And go. Circle. Stretch forward. Stretch. Left. Okay, so this is an example of the speed. Okay, this is how the speed is going to go. All right, so before we catch up, let's move on a little bit. Okay, let's move on just a little bit. Very simple. If once you've learned the first 2, the rest of the steps will be easy for you all. We sit in Aramandi. Okay, we stretch to the right, bring back, stretch to the left, bring back. Okay, now very simple, just stamping. Next one, we sit in Aramandi and we jump. Okay, so you see the leg there? That is the swastikam. If you're going to the right, you jump like this. And then when you're going to the left, you use your left leg to jump. And you jump like this. Okay, this is one set. 5, 6, 7, go. Right, left, jump, jump. Again, right, left, jump, jump. Third set, over. All right, now as we go to the fourth set, okay, now we introduce to you jumping, another forward jump. So how do we jump? Okay, so we sit in Aramandi, one hand inverted up, okay, one hand down, okay, and we jump with our right leg. Jump. One more time. Jump. Okay, and now we just walk back. Walk, 2, 3, 4. Again we jump, jump, and jump, and walk, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's try this 4 sets with music. Okay, ready? Stand by. 5, 6, 7, 8. Circle. 1. Left. Right side. Jump. Jump. Now we jump forward. Walk. Jump forward. Alright, so these are the first 4 steps that you have learned. Okay, very quickly you all saw how to do the animals. Okay, this is a peacock and this is a deer. Alright, so now these 4 sets that we have learned, do you all find it very hard? I think it should be quite easy for y'all. Okay, it should be quite easy for y'all to be able to jump and stretch. Okay, because you see this dance everywhere. You know, we are quite a multiracial society. I'm sure you have seen this a lot before. So all this takes practice. You just have to familiarize yourself with it. Okay, of course there is more. There is more. Okay, let me also introduce the head shake to y'all, where you just, okay, push your head to the right, left, and you are looking, okay, towards your right and your left. Okay, so some of y'all find it very hard. I see some of y'all trying. Okay, but you look good. Anything looks good as long as there's a smile on your face. So that smile is very important. Do not feel shy to show that teeth. Okay, so now let's try again from the starting. Okay, this 4 sets. Okay, and keep up with the speed. All right. Ready, stand by. Go. Circle. Stretch forward. Stretch forward. Left side. 1, 2. Jump. 1, 2. Jump. And walk. Walk. Okay? So, I'm sure some of you are panting right now. If you're not panting, something is very wrong. Okay? So you should be panting at least a little bit. Okay? Get your heart up and racing. Okay? So, this is some of the basic steps of the dance that you have learned. Okay, especially the animal segment, okay, where we learned how to do a peacock and a deer as well. Okay, so do you all want to see how the whole song looks like? A whole, 1 minute and 45 seconds. I'm sure you'll be able to learn it, and try to do it at home. Do you think that's possible? I think it's very possible. Okay, so do you think we can show them how the rest of the dance looks like? You are ready? All right. Okay, so I'm sure you find this dance a bit challenging, at this moment. But let's see. Let's see if we can.
Okay. Let's see. Just now outside I see just by the side I see is the difficulty, the level is mid high.
Mid high, okay.
Mid high, yeah, this is mid high. I'm struggling with the head movement.
Okay,
Yeah, because if my head move, my body move.
Oh, okay.
How do I do that?
That one, okay, the trick for that is you put 2 fingers and you just try to touch, your bottom cheek should only touch the fingers. So that is how you practice. This is, you see? You're able to do it, only thing lacking is no smile.
Oh, sorry. Forgot to smile.
Very tired.
Forgot to smile. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, your one natural. My one I do like a bit, the neck a bit stiff.
Takes practice.
Okay, so it's the head move, the neck move?
Yes, the neck move, the neck joint here, it moves.
Okay.
Yes, you did it just now. Yes.
Okay.
Just
because
practice.
all these are the peacock and the deer.
Deer, yes.
Deer like that.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. This one this one all movement all can.
Can.
Yeah, it's the head movement a bit. I'm struggling.
Yes.
你们学会了没有？如果没有学会的 ，OK， 那就是我们这个 video 可以重新再看，不然你就到 www.onepa.sg 上面可以查询更多的资料，好不好 ？Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi everyone, I'm Wang Weiliang. We are at Nee Central CC. Okay, today this lesson is very special. You need some time to master it. It's a form of like drawing. It's art. Okay. Beside me is Kumuda.
Yes.
Teacher Kumuda. Okay. So today, what is this lesson about?
So this is about Rangoli, and Rangoli is an art which is done by most Indian families to bring good luck and auspiciousness into their house, and this is typically done either on the floor in front of the house or on paper in more contemporary times like art, like a drawing and art.
Because I have some Indian friend, my friend outside the house, they got the drawing,
design,
very
yes.
colorful that one. Today
That's
I'm
right.
going to learn that.
Yes.
You're going to teach me.
Yes.
And teach our audience.
Yes.
Okay.
So I just want to tell a little bit. The word Rangoli comes from a Sanskrit word called Rangavali, which means a design of color. Ranga means color.
Okay.
So this is a very colorful design. And because it's very colorful and very vibrant and very beautiful to look at, it is believed that people feel very invited to visit you and come to your home. So which is why if there is any good luck or a good spirit bringing you prosperity walking by, she will look at your design and she will enter your home. So in hope of inviting good luck, auspiciousness and prosperity.
Good health, good wealth.
Good wealth,
all the
exactly.
Good things,
all the good things.
Into your house.
Yes, into your house we will do this design. So today I'm going to show you two ways of doing the art. One is which is on the floor. Instead of the floor, we are going to do it on the board. And for that we will be using colored powder and colored rice. This is traditionally used for the Indian art, and colored powder is available in Indian goods stores.
Okay.
But colored rice is also available in the Indian goods stores, but I'm going to tell you a special tip about how you can make it at home, especially at this time when you cannot step out but you want to make your own colors with rice. I'm going to share a special tip. So first I'm going to start with how to do the design on the board, and this is how you would do it on the floor.
This one is the floor.
Assume this is your floor, yeah?
Okay.
So you take the thing. So the technique for doing Rangoli art is to pinch between the thumb and the forefinger. So
Is there like specific like shape or I can just draw one?
you can draw basically anything.
I write my name, welcome everybody.
Yeah, but not so colorful because people don't want to come in just because they see your name.
Okay.
But the design is very pleasant and it is a very inviting design with lots of color. Is of course more beautiful to look at.
Okay.
So that's how.
所以他们是有一定的一个画法这样子啊，不可以随便写，让自己画自己的名字这样，人家看来其实也没有想要什么进去你的家。他们这样子画的这个图案啊，就是有一个好像带来好运啊，好像身体健康啊，就像我们华人就是挂个福字这样子的一个意思。Okay, now you start already, huh?
Yeah, I just want, because I want to also show you. So this what I'm doing is a 8-petal design, which is a lotus design. And so I have just basically divided into 8 lines. And then I'm going to join it very artistically. Lotus.
莲花. Yeah.
So I'm just going to do the corners very artistically to connect them. And this is one of the first and the easiest designs we can do.
This is the lotus flower or the
Lotus flower.
Lotus flower, okay.
Okay, so maybe you want to try as well.
Okay.
And so.
Oh, you haven't teach me, I try it,
Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Just try to pinch.
I art master.
Okay, just try to do the design.
Okay, just nice.
Maybe a spiral,
Okay.
maybe anything interesting. Okay.
Why you can make the line so straight?
Because practice. Okay.
It's not easy,
Yeah.
Wow, my line too thick, doesn't matter, huh?
It doesn't matter, but you're still getting it. So first make just a cross and then again cross it again.
Then cross. Oh, I know already, just now.
Yes, you got it.
I put too high.
Yeah, then cross across.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Sometimes. They say practice make perfect.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
But this practice need sometimes. I see.
All right.
他的手法真的很熟练。
Okay, so basically you've learned the basic technique, the pinching technique to put the powder inside. Now after we have done a basic outline in white, we fill it up with different colors. So for example, I'm taking pink and I'm doing the same technique and filling up,
Filling.
filling in within the lines.
就好像涂上颜色这样子，它就是把那个花瓣里面的那个空的位置都放上，就是颜色这个沙子，这是沙子。
All right. So you end up filling, making a pattern.
You won't blame me like if the shape is too hard.
No, because it's your first time, it's still okay, but eventually you'll get the hang of it. So when you're doing a design like this, what you would like to do is to have some symmetry in your pattern. So if I'm going to do the pink on this side, then the exact opposite also I would like to do pink. So that would set a symmetrical design.
所以他们讲说，在这个如果是就是这个花瓣你是涂上就是粉红色的话，在它的对面的那个花瓣你也可以涂上就是相同的颜色。
Yes. And what colors you use would entirely be dependent on how you want to make it. You want to make it very bright, you want to make it, or whatever colors are available with you.
All to your own liking.
All to your own liking. But typical traditional colors would be red, yellow, and green because they're very bright and beautiful.
Red, yellow,
Green.
green. Green.
Yeah.
One of my favorite color. So later, can I put all green?
You can. I mean, but just try to make it very colorful because Rangoli, the word itself means colorful. So we're trying to make something very, very colorful and attractive. So I just showed you here.
Your one really look like lotus. My one become clover, you know?
All right. So just like I've used powder, we can also use colored rice. And colored rice also looks very attractive, but instead of pinching, you just have to fill it in.
Colored rice.
Colored rice. So this is plain rice and it has been colored in different colors.
Can I have the green color?
Yes.
I use rice.
Yeah. So you can use powder and you can use rice. You can also use flower petals and
Flower petals.
yes, so you just take a flower and rip off. Mostly marigold flowers are used because they're very pretty yellow color.
Okay.
So very bright and happy colors. So
I need to put so full.
yeah.
它放到很满的。
Okay, so yeah. So you have a beautiful bed of colored rice, and this is what makes it look almost 3D and very, very pretty. Today's special tip for this rangoli that I'm going to share with you today is how to make the colored rice at home, because I mean, you can't go to an Indian store right now, but
But
if you
this
want
one you
to,
just use normal rice and color.
just normal rice and color.
啊，所以在家里面用我们那个普通的米也是行。
Yeah. So I'm just going to show you how to make this colored rice. You have plain rice like this,
Okay.
and you have any kind of food coloring. I'm going to choose red color because I love red, and just add a few drops of the food color into the rice.
Coloring 可以用。
So it's perfectly safe, and children can also use this to make art. So I'm just going to mix this up, and then you see the rice is already getting colored, and it's a pretty color. And you need to add as much food coloring as
So
your rice.
whatever color you want.
Whatever
Just
color.
add
You get
rice.
blue, green, whatever food coloring that you use for
Just-
baking.
Just nice color, your favorite color.
Favorite
啊你喜欢
colors.
什么颜色就是放什么颜色，就是进那个就是普通的米饭。 就是米粒这样子，然后就是搅拌，就变成这样子。
And after you make a color like this, you can add a few more drops if you want to make it deep. You just have to, because it's wet, you just have to dry it on a
Put in the oven?
No need. We're not baking anything. Yeah, you just kind of dry it on a paper towel and then it becomes ready to use. So today, whatever I have colored rice is all been made at home by me at home using food color. And like any other art lesson, I would like to tell you that if you don't have green, well, you have blue and you have yellow. Mix them up and you will get a beautiful green. That's how I made that green color.
This green color?
Yeah, so you put blue and yellow.
Blue and yellow?
Yes.
Oh.
So food color, blue and yellow. So this is your tip for
我真的
making.
不太知道 blue 掺 yellow 出来变成 green。呀，这个是我真的不会的一个东西。
Yeah. So
You confirm 吗
confirm.
Blue plus yellow green 啊
Green, yes. I'm an art teacher. I know. So this is how you can make use of colored powder, colored rice, and make a beautiful design in front of your house. And
What do you
this-
think of the shape?
I think it's quite good.
Quite okay, right?
Quite okay.
Yeah, first try.
First, see, if he can do it at first try, then maybe you can give it a try too and enjoy.
哎
So that's it.
其实我说这个图案啊，你就是要弄它不是太难，但是可能你要拿那个沙的那个技巧头的时候，就是这边一块那边一块这样子，但是慢慢的把它补的话，还是可以补均匀。好，等一下我做给你们看，很漂亮。我这里的那个本身的那个艺术的造诣本来就很高，呀，所以呀。
All right, so I'm just going to finish a little bit of yellow.
Green color?
Red?
Red?
Yes.
So this one
You just fill it in.
you just draw it like outside of our like doorstep.
Yes.
Then how do we want to like if you want if
Yeah,
you don't
so
want it
people
anymore?
you can just clear it off using a paper towel or a cloth and then make a fresh design. So there are places in India where they make these designs every morning, every day, a new design every day. But mostly for festivals, occasions, events that are happening in your house, people would definitely want to make a rangoli. So
其实那个是就是这个是带来好运的一个象征。对，我们的印度同胞，他们每天可能就会画不一样的一个图案，迎来就是可能财富啊，还是健康啊之类的。
all right, so because if you want to do the same rangoli art on paper, I've got the method about how you can do the paper, so we can clear this.
Oh, then this one's done.
Done.
Okay, so
I mean, you're supposed to finish it
Okay.
later
Okay.
after our shoot,
no, but
so we can do.
I see. I can show them a bit.
Yeah. Okay, so we just move it to a side, and now I'm going to show you how to do a rangoli. Basically, you get these templates ready-made.
Got template better lah. Draw lah.
You get all these
This
free
one is very cheap,
templates. Yeah. So you get all these templates online. They are free and downloadable. So you can download any of these patterns, and then you can transfer onto a paper. So a paper would be any thick card paper.
Okay.
But how do you transfer is you take a design paper like this. You go to the back of it and you have a normal pencil, and then you just kind of make a carbon of your own,
Okay. Make a carbon of your own.
because you can't go out and get carbon paper. Otherwise, you could just use a carbon paper and then transfer a design.
Okay.
But since you have only a pencil and your printout, this is an easy way to transfer your artwork onto paper, canvas, cardboard, whatever.
我刚刚才讲说我的艺术造诣高，然后他刚才跟我讲那个蓝色掺
Something like
Better
this.
what color mix what color become green? Yellow plus blue.
Yellow plus blue. Yes.
Yellow plus blue 都不知道。然后现在他讲说不用 carbon paper， 只要在那张纸的后面用铅笔这样子涂，等一下你就可以把那个图案给画出来。
Yeah, once you make a carbon, the darker you make, the darker will be your design on your paper. So I've got a ready-made piece
It just
here.
depend on
How dark. So
how
I have
deep
this.
you want it.
Yeah, so I've finished this and placed it on my cardboard and go over the design.
Okay.
When you go over the design, because of the carbon which you have made, you will get the design transferred onto your final paper. So that is the trick to transferring a design onto your paper.
他这样这个学好了。
Yeah.
我不知道你们会不会啦，但是讲到底我是不会啦这个东西。我今天是长
And
见识。
then once you have it on your thick paper, you have a black marker. Just make an outline to get you clear outlines, and then you just paint and fill in with colors. And for this I have used normal acrylic paints, but if you have poster paints, you have watercolor paints, you have colored pencils, you have colored markers, use any medium that is available to you at home and make your design very beautiful and colorful. These are some traditional designs of Rangoli which I made only using paints on paper.
Okay.
So
So
step
for crayon, color pencil,
anything that you have at home, you just have to fill in.
produce color. Is it produce?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. My English are one piece. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, get a template. Step 1, step 2, transfer onto your paper. Step 3, color in and make beautiful like these rangolis for yourself at home.
Okay. Do we have color pencil?
I have paints here.
Okay.
So-
Can I like try?
Yes,
Color one?
of course. So I'm going to give you this piece.
So if I like do this, where can I like put this piece of paper? Where?
You can just put it
Can I
at the
like
front of your
hang it?
house. You can hang it. You can just leave it in the house. This can just be your artwork that you want to engage in. So basically, I'm just going to give you 2 colors and paints and. Okay. So I'm going to start with a beautiful vermilion, which is typically an Indian favorite,
One of the
different kind
popular
of
color.
popular colors.
Popular.
It's not pure red, so it's just paints. So you just take these paints. You can use a brush and just take the color and fill it in.
看我拿笔的姿势。I just try.
Yeah. So it's just use any medium that is available to you. But basically, the way to transfer your artwork is using your own pencil to create a carbon.
所以讲
That
真
is a
的，
trick.
如果你们就是想要就是学习用手用那个沙子来弄的话，那大家真的可以试一下。呀，其实它有一个疗愈的一个功效。Yeah, just now I say very therapeutic.
Yes,
Yeah, when
it
slowly
is.
you draw out the art.
Yeah.
Using the sand actually is very therapeutic.
So the idea of doing Rangoli also is to help you focus your mind on things which require you to design, fill in a color within the design, and also decide on what colors you would like to use. For example, here I started and I did a combination of vermilion, yellow, and green. But instead of a bright green, I used a very dark, deep green, and here it's typically gold and red.
Actually, this is also very good to
Yeah.
like practice.
Practice, yes.
Color
Combinations,
Yeah.
yes. Also
Color-
with
color what?
combinations.
Combination, yeah,
Color
that's the word I cannot find.
combination.
Yeah, correct.
Color combinations, and also to find the symmetry in your design. So you use minimum colors but get maximum design effect.
Actually, I like this one.
Okay.
I want to like draw it
Yeah.
out myself, make my own
Correct.
pattern. Yeah.
That is really the traditional way of doing the art, and it is very, very interesting. So
所以有时候在家的朋友，如果你们真的是可以尝试，就是拿这个沙子，然后在外面就是可以自己练习一下呀。因为起初我在练的时候，它可能就不是这么的熟练，但是
我看老师其实他的那个动作很快的时候，他每一个动作精准啊，然后出来的那个图案很完整啊，其实看了就很爽，心里面看了就很爽。OK， 如果家里面你们朋友想要试一下的话，我真的是提议或者是建议大家可以去尝试一下。如果你想要就是咨询更多的一个information 的话，那你可以到我们的 www.onepa.sg 上面有更多的那个 information 让大家去咨询。谢谢大家 ，Thank you,
Thank you
teacher.
so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.